Hi, it's NUSensei, and today I'm poking a little fun at Reddit, so don't take this too seriously. Over the last couple of months, I've noticed a bit of a trend, and I can't quite figure out what's going on. But I'm going to try. Over the Christmas break, a lot of people have been getting into archery, so they've either been receiving bows or they're looking for one. And if you're looking for one, you're probably looking around, you're asking about something that's affordable, beginner friendly, and generally a good bow. So, in almost every one of these threads, someone comes in and says, get a Samick Sage. So the buyer looks it up, they find it's a good deal, and they get it. And they love it. So they review it, and they recommend it to the next guy. And all of a sudden, the Samick Sage has become this go-to bow that everyone recommends. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying the Sage is a bad bow. The Sage is a very good bow, especially in its price range. It's great value for money. But I don't want to call it overrated. It's certainly not this magical bow that can do what everyone claims it can do. I've shot the Sage. In fact, no, I've shot the Samick Journey, which is the same as the Sage, except it's 2 inches longer. It's a nice bow. It's just most bows of this type in this price range will feel the same. I'm definitely not saying the Sage is bad, and I recommend the bow as well. It's just that it's often recommended for the wrong reasons. Like, it's a really good bow, and I'm really happy with it. And that's a fair comment, but in context, if you're spending more than $100 on a bow, you're probably going to be happy with it. I mean, I've never actually seen someone who spent that much money on a bow, or more, and wasn't happy, whether it's a takedown wooden recurve or an Olympic-style recurve. You get what you pay for, and any bow in the same price range will feel just as good. It's not that the Sage feels any better, it's every bow like that will feel just as satisfying. I mean, if you go towards the lower $50 range, you get these really cheap fiberglass bows. That's when things start feeling a bit dissatisfying. You know, things break and it's very cheap and plasticky. But if you're getting, a wooden recurve or wooden takedown recurve, then regardless of which one you get, it won't disappoint. Then there's the really easy to draw and learn with comment, which is true, it's a fair comment, but that's more of a reflection of your chosen draw weight rather than the bow itself. Some will say that it shoots really well, which again can be true, but that's more of a testimony to the shot setting up correctly and matching the right arrows. Or people say that you can swap limbs out and you can put in different limbs. And you can do that, yeah, but it's not unique to the Samick Sage. Every takedown recurve can swap limbs out. That's not a Sage thing. That's the pattern I'm trying to show here, is that practically every other bow in the same price range of the same type can do these things. Just because everyone gets this bow doesn't necessarily mean it's a good bow. Now, I'm not saying it's not a good bow. It's a good bow, but not for that reason. Someone actually had a go at me for challenging this mythical notion and asked, hey, why don't you recommend a few bows then? Well, where do we start? I mean, there's the Samick Polaris, there's the Fuse Focus, the Win Flame, the SF Optimo, the PSC Razorback, the Explorer 2.0, the Smoky Mountain Hunter. There are so many alternatives, and there's only a small price variation. Talk about about $20 between each one. The only real difference is, the wood it's made out of, and it's for a beginner. It's not going to make that much of a difference. You could buy slightly more expensive recurves, which cost like $200, $300, $400. And those are meant for, these are really quality wood finishes that it's meant to feel a lot nicer. It's more meant for the serious traditionalist, the serious hunter. But otherwise, if you go for the $102 range, every bow is going to be very similar. So whether you get a Samick Sage or an Optimo or Focus or a Razorback, it's not going to be that much different. What I'm trying to say is that the Sage isn't a unique bow. Just because a lot of people recommend it and buy it doesn't mean it's better than other bows. Again, I'm not saying it's bad. It's a very good bow, and it comes at a good price, and I would recommend it any day. But it's not magical. I'm going to end this video with 2 questions. 1. If you have a Samick Sage, what do you like about it? And is there anything you think that sets it apart from other bows? 2. If you have a similar bow, do you think the Sage is anything special or anything different? I look forward to your responses. This is NUSensei, and I'll see you next time.